Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and today we are going to be playing a game called Wardwell House, and I have no idea what it's about, but I find it interesting enough to be curious and play it. So that is what we are going to be doing, and honestly, I have no idea. Alright. But I do know that we should just get to it. Alright. Okay. Chapter 1, A Walk in the Woods. I've been lost on the water for countless days. I'm dehydrated, starved, exhausted, and I think I'm losing it. The water's not shallow enough for me to have run around. How could I have drifted here? Ah. There's no way this is getting fixed without tools and materials, and even then. Swimming downstream is dangerous and requires too much energy. I should follow the path through this forest, and maybe I can find something to fix my boat. Ah. A strange landmark. Hopefully. I thought I heard fruits there, but it was probably just my imagination. Oh heck. This is a fun little adventure, isn't it? Alright. Another one. And with barbed wire around it. This is some sort of... Is this some sort of animal trap? A dead decaying trees everywhere. This island doesn't look like the most habitable of places. Uh-huh. I kinda don't like this, but oh well. I like it. Oh. Why would someone hang a creepy looking black cloth like that? Bizarre. Names and other markings. Too weathered to make out. I remember doing carvings like this with my son on his favorite tree back home. Ugh, even more creepy. More than one cross in the ground usually means a cemetery or burial ground. That is true. A lot of people have died here. There's only one survivor, I bet. My goodness. A human skull? Looks like aged and decrepit. This is from a shallow grave? I'm not sure what creatures like that is. It looks like there's are predators about. I need to find shelter before it gets dark. Yeah, I would say. Why do you keep on going ahead? You should probably go back down the stream. Oh, but yet, you're stuck. Why is that chained? And is tied to a glistening steel chain. It looks fresh, like it's only recently been placed. Oof. Alright. This hasn't been here long. Whoever left it is likely still around. Okay. Let's get close. Iron shackles crusted with something. Okay. Iron shackles crusted with what can only be blood. I should stay calm? My exhaustion is making me imagine frightening scenarios. I don't think, it's, your imagination, my friend. Alright? We need to go and run. Dried blood's coats the hook. It would have assumed that these were being used by hunters. But after what another evidence, I begin to think otherwise. Ah, finally, some life on this island. I'm so hungry that I wouldn't mind joining them in their little feast. Yeah. I already said that. I already said that. What am I missing here? Oh. All the guts are still inside. Someone or something skinned the poor thing alive. Who would do such thing? Another black cloak. A dead crow whose wings have been torn off. If I can't find some other meal, I'll have to come back and cook this. Beggars can't be choosers. I thought that was a person, but it's just another black cloth. I have a bad feeling that I'm being watched or followed. Yeah, we are. 'Cause wasn't there like someone back there? So you feel like you're being followed? Hearing footsteps. Let me follow this stream and see where it leads to. At least I'll have something to guide me along. Good. Where the hell have I come? That's a human hand with flesh still on the bone, and these remains are fresh. Uh-huh. So, okay. I'm sure this black cloth is meant as foreboding message, but I should press on. I'm dying of hunger. Uh-huh. This hook looks like it's been here for a while. Small chunks of rotten flesh still remain on it. I have to be completely crazy to eat that, though I'm not too far from that line of thinking right now. Maybe I could build a raft using some of these broken trees branches after I get energy. That sounds like a good logical plan. Instead of eating humans. This particular black clock looks like it's been praying witch. Maybe I'm hallucinating, but it appears to move. A man-made path in the middle of the forest. I finally might be nearing civilization. I finally might be nearing an end of my suffering. Maybe. Did someone else receive an amulet in here? Or has my delirium gotten the best of me? I think... Oh, each time I see these, I get a strange feeling that they were once people. Okay, I'm getting anxious right now. Because that is not by a tree. That is just an abrupt thing. Alright. Did it just want me to look around? Okay. Chapter 2. Wardwell House. The path has led me to a clearing, and I've arrived to an old, dilapidated house. At least I've found sanctuary. That is true, you found sanctuary. Alright, next. That... I wonder who would build a house on this sinister island. I'll think about it later, but for now, I really need to rest. Okay. It's obvious that these strange cult-like activities took place on this island and previous areas. No, I'm not going back to the wilderness. Okay. Never say never. There we go. A decapitated head of a horse. The eyes and innards of the head have been removed. The smell here is sickening. Various rusted tools and change scattered around. Nothing unusual. Nothing unusual here. Okay. Why am I going closer to that? Alright. Blocked. So much for trying. Chainsaw covered in blood looks like more than just trees were being cut with this. What a nightmare. Alright, locked. So much for trying to go through a side door. Alright. A day planner contains entries for day to day. Errands and appointments. The last key entry is dated 5 years ago. A painting of a gorgeous horse in its prime. Unfortunately, it looks like the same one is outside. I am stunned. Meticulous and opulence were not the impression I was expecting to have on one way in. Alright. Why are we going over here with mannequins? No. Well, Brown family. They look very rich. These uniforms look ancient, seem like little children once lived here. Why are we doing this? Okay. According to the clock, today's date is December 21st. I can't believe that I've been on the water more than 5 weeks now. Obviously, you've eaten something within those 5 weeks. Because, generally, dying of starvation lasts you for 3 weeks. Everything looks well maintained. Is someone still living here? Maybe you and you don't know it. This book looks like a part of a series on the 17th century American history. Salem, Massachusetts. Places in American history. Jacob,
You have 88 new messages. Playing message from 5 years ago.
Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you. The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling.
Ooh, that's not
You
good.
have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company, and it faces huge problems.
Yeah. Exactly. Jacob, this is my final reminder about the upcoming board meeting. As CEO and chairman of the board, you are responsible to answer the charges leveled against you. The meeting will discuss how you squandered company funds on gambling. You have not attended a single meeting for months, and the board will also decide your future as chairman. Please respond. This is your company. It faces huge problems. Alright. This looks like the office over there. Oh, nice. Alright. This fireplace has been used a great deal. There's a faint sensation of residual heat being given off it. Then that means someone is here recently. Pages and pages off the head of the household's diary entries. It looks like he suddenly shifted gears and focused on gambling above all else. And then he begins focusing on his family history, a genealogy. His name is Jacob Wardwell. Alright. Let's see. A diary is next to the photo of an old man, must be previous patriarch of the family. Most entries discuss a hope for his son, Jacob's ability to lead the company he built to prosperity and remove the previously tarnished reputation of the Wardwell family. A painting depicting destruction caused by rising waves and storms. Eclair wins Kentucky Derby. Alright. Volume after volume on topics ranging from fence to probably investing and horse racing. Text on text. Theology, mysticism, and ancient history. It's apparent that books are missing from the shelf than any of the others. Alright. Some of these photos have place cards with dates and names. They appear to be family photos through multiple generations. Some of them are quite old. I would say so. It's interesting. I mean, yeah, horse races. That's not a good sound. Okay. But yeah, horse racing and gambling are quite a big hit in this type of era. This is the last instrument I want to hear played right now. Yeah. The frame reads Samuel Wardwell, May 16, 1610 to September 22, 1692, Salem, Massachusetts. Okay. Are we going to talk about the witch trials and such? Because that makes sense. A very old and dusty chest, this is tightly locked. To my one and only love, Catherine. Jacob. Alright. It looks like a family sat here every evening, sharing dinner. This fireplace is ornamental, and it's another expression of wealth as it's made of expensive marble with generous golden accents. Uh-huh. Alright. Alright. Wait, what am I missing here? Oh, that painting, alright. Eclair's Triple Crown win! That horse must have been a real winner. It was coveted once. Yeah, I say more than once now. I mean, the head is gone. The painting depicts a man being seduced into a forest by an enchanting witch. Another hint of that. Oh my goodness. Portrait of Eclair. This must have been made of to commemorate its victory win. You guys are using big words that I hardly use to pronounce. I shouldn't drain, it's hard to concentrate. Piano Sultana number 8 in C minor. What? Oh. That shirt looks freshly washed and ironed. We're going to go up this way. That's such an ominous sound. Good grief, no. Several horse racing trophies. That horse must have earned its keep. Letter addressed to Jacob Wardwell by his wife, who says that she will return in 1 week for the rest of her things and to collect the children. Oh. Evidence of a well-traveled family. These faces look exotic and expensive. Okay. So, Miss Wardwell probably divorced a John ago. Probably for a good reason. Alright. The photos from decades past, it looks like someone was searching through this family's background for something. It's so tempting, but this house has raised my curiosity, so we'll look around first. I kinda don't think that you should. These are creepy dolls. The cloth on the arm, midsection, looks worn. Carried and held. More evidence of the children. They're dusty. Probably I should have done a girl to my dress first. Alright, portrait of Ella and Ava Wardwell. Probably their daughters. Oh. What's this? Are those scratches on the ceiling? Oh. No. Alright. An even better bed. It's done. This will be my new bedroom for the next few days. I don't think you should do that, ma'am. Or sir. It's getting late, but I'm in no rush to leave, since I doubt anyone is living on this secluded island. Other evidence says otherwise. That's a tear tuxedo, though I see several red stains on it. Evidence. Uh-oh. I have to hide. Are they gone? Kinda don't want to go out. But, yeah, this is all I gotta do for now. I will continue this because this is intriguing. So, toodaloo.